so let's do 71. All right, it says, what is the boiling point of each solution? All right, the boiling point of each solution. Remember, KB for water is going to be what? Do you remember? Go ahead, you can do it. What's the KB for water?
1.8.
No. That's the KF.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know either. I think you're right. I think it's 0.512, isn't it right?
0.2. Yeah, 0.512.
It's 0.512? That's what I think it is. And what else do we need to know? We need to know the equation equals N KB, sorry. KB times M, okay?
Yeah.
Yes? And this, we can expand, right? We can say equals N KB, and this will be what? M, what? G over G molecular mass, right? Over milliliters over 1,000, right? We can expand that. Now we have two problems to do, right? Two problems. We have, what are we doing, 71? Okay, 0.5 moles of glucose. 0.5 moles of glucose over 0.5 moles of glucose in 1,000 grams. This is wrong here, right? You guys can't let me make mistakes, guys. Yeah. See, molality is grams. Molarity is milliliters, right? Okay. All right, so it's going to be. And what do I need to do? I need to find the boiling point. All right, so the change in boiling point will be what? Will be N, which is what for glucose? 1, right? And then 0.512, right? And then would be what? How many moles? How many moles? 0.5 over what?
Over grams.
1 kilogram, right? Or 1,000 over 1,000 is just 1, right? Correct? 1,000 grams over 1,000 grams is 1, right?
Yeah.
Yes? So what's the answer? What's the elevation going to be? What's 1 times this times that? What is it? So it's going to be what is it? 256?
At 100.
And it's going to be degrees Celsius. So what's the new boiling point going to be?
100.256.
Boiling point will be what? 100.256 degrees Celsius. How are we doing with that? Was that pretty straightforward? Is anybody find this easier than you did when you took the test on this? A little easier? Okay. And you'll find that to be true. Even if you don't do well on the acid-base test, you'll find that a week later, actually 2 weeks later, you'll find it much easier, strangely. Okay? All right. Now let's see if we can do the next one with very little fanfare. The next one is 1.5 moles, same, 1,000 grams of water, 1 kilogram, for NaCl. Okay? So the change in the boiling point will equal just B for that, or boiling point if you like, will be N, KB, and then M, right? So the change will be equal to, what's N going to be? Sodium chloride. What's N going to be?
Oh, yeah.
What's N going to be?
And
What does N mean? You let me put N up there without knowing what it meant? You're kidding, right? The number of what? The number of particles. You can say ions, yeah, but if it's one, it's not an ion. Like sugar was one, right? In other words, the number of particles, equivalent particles.
now it's 2.
Now it's 2 because that dissociates.
Yeah.
Sugar doesn't dissociate. So this is 2, this is 0.512, and this is going to be 1.5 is the moles, right? 1.5 over 1? 1.5 over 1. So what's that equal? This is going to be 1, so 2.5 plus a little bit, what's it going to be?
1.5.
The change is going to be what?
1.5.
2 times this times this. Oh, it's going to be what? 1.5 something?
Yeah.
I was adding it for whatever reason. Don't listen to me. What is it?
1.536.
1.536?
Yeah.
Right? Yes? How do you get degrees Celsius out of all this? KB is going to be degrees Celsius over moles
Isn't it because we use
times molarity, right? You get that? The KF and KB are degrees Celsius per molal. So what's the new boiling point?
101.536.
Okay? You're okay with that? Zane? Augustina? Yes? You okay with that? Okay.